Good morning! Happy Monday! Happy Movie Monday. I'm off today, which it's my only day off this week. So I'm very excited about that. I think the last video I was like, I want to do a reading vlog. I don't think I did that. I think I read one book. So this week we're gonna try and read more books. Might have mom pick out some books for me. And we're also going to go to the movies today. I go watch Relay, which is this movie with Riz Ahmed. And I saw a video of him on TikTok, and he was like with that guy that talks like with the Metro cards, like on the train. And his voice, his hands, his wedding ring, his rings, everything about him, I was loving. And my friend that was showing me the video, he's like, oh my God, you're looking at everything about him. I'm like, yeah, because that man is just so cute. And he was just laughing, but I didn't realize that he had like, I think it's a British accent, but he had me. So I'm gonna go watch his movie. We're showing it at my theater, and it'll be my mom's first time to that theater. And then tonight, my friend and I are gonna watch Batman Returns, because it's like the anniversary. I don't know, 25th maybe? I don't know, because I don't remember what year it came out. That's a late show. It's like 10 p.m. So that'll be cool. I'll get some coffee for that, obviously. But I'm gonna do my little morning journaling. I want to start journaling like a lot. Like I just bought a new journal, and I was reading somewhere that starting a new journal is like another way to kind of start over, need a fresh start. And I've had the same journal for a while. Oh, let me tell you what I'm reading. I started this book called What It's Like in Words, and it's just literally about this girl who gets into a relationship with this man who I would say is not giving much. They're like having a lot of sex, and she is just like infatuated with him. And he, to me, seems kind of like an asshole. Like he criticizes everything that she does. He makes fun of her all the time. And she's just like, I'm in love. And I'm like, what? I feel like they're in their 30s. He's 35. And I feel like he's giving bare minimum, honestly. But she really likes him. But I think she says like, he makes me feel more alive than I've felt in a long time. And I feel like she's falling into the trap that I have fallen into many times, is where you're not satisfied with your own life, so you fixate on this other person. And I feel like that's what's happening. Because the tagline in this is a dark, intense, and compelling account of what happens when a young woman falls in love with the wrong kind of man. And so that is what I'm reading. It's pretty short. I've also been reading it on my Kobo. I am 23% in page 104. And I was reading like the physical book last night, and the Kobo, I don't know, I got on my Kobo, but I remember buying the physical book a long time ago. Not a long time ago, because this is like a pretty new book. But then I just started reading it here because, like I said, I'm reading a lot of literary fiction. So hopefully I can finish this book soon. I literally like just started, and then we can move on to the next one. I do know that R.F. Kuang's Catabasis comes out this week, literally tomorrow. And I'm getting it Wednesday. It's gonna be here Wednesday. And oh my God, I'm so excited. It's like about two rival students or professors or whatever. And they have to like go into the depths of hell to like save their professor. And it's just, her mind and her writing and her stories are so good. And granted, I feel this way about her, and I've read one of her books. I've read Yellowface. I was obsessed. And so I wanted to read everything by her. But I'm like scared. I'm scared to read her fantasy because I just don't even know if my brain has the capacity. I'm scared to read Babel too because I don't know if my brain has the capacity. So we're gonna give those a try, but I want to read everything by her, and I'm so excited to read Catabasis. Like Catabasis, I think is how she pronounces it, but hey, we're back. We're back from, what did we watch? Relay. We went to my theater for the first time where I work, and we watched Relay. We got popcorn, lemonades, coffee, and had a grand old time. Did you like the movie, Mother?
I love the movie. It was a great movie.
Relay or Superman?
Both. Superman was good.
At first she said Relay was a little bit slow. Don't give away the ending though.
No.
You said Relay was a bit slow?
Yes.
All right, Mom thought Relay was a bit slow. She was falling asleep though, so I blame it on that. But I actually thought it was pretty good. I kind of ruined the ending for myself because I had seen something when I was doing like a theater check or whatever. But other than that, I liked it a lot. I thought it was a good solid 3-star movie, 3.5. Also love Riz Ahmed, so.
The young lady surprised me. She came gangster after a while.
You're giving away the ending.
That's okay. I only said gangster. Oh yeah, I did say it.
She's kind of giving away the ending, so we won't go into any more of the ending. So now I'm gonna go watch, what am I gonna watch? Batman Returns.
I want to see that one.
Alright, y'all. We're back in the bathroom. So I just watched Batman Returns. Yeah, the second one with Michelle Pfeiffer, because it's my favorite one. Anyway, it was great. We all know it's great. Michelle Pfeiffer is a fucking queen. But what I really need to talk about is the book I'm reading. I'm reading What It's Like in Words, okay? But I think her name's Eliza Moss. It's her debut novel. I think I had said a little bit about what it was about. It's about like this girl who gets into this relationship, and I'm going to call this relationship toxic. Like we're just gonna call it toxic. And it's painful reading this book because the girl's name is Enola, and to be honest, like it's very triggering because it's like, girl, I've been you. Like I was her like 3 years ago. Like I was probably her close to 6 months ago. And like it is so painful to like see someone, and you know, I don't know this girl, obviously. It's fictional, but it's just like, damn, like to be in a situation where there's like super codependency, where it's like high anxiety, and the guy's literally like love bombing her and then turns cold and then is like gaslighting her, and she just like her moods, that the scary thing is that her moods go up and down with his moods. If she is validated, like if he is like good, then like she feels worthy. And it is like heartbreaking because I'm like, damn, like I've been there, bitch. I've been there. I remember being gaslit, love bombed, men telling me they love me, and it's just all being bullshit. Just bullshit. Men coming back into your life, that's just bullshit. And realizing like it wasn't me. But like reading about this girl, like she's I think like 28, I think, and he's like 35 or 36. And it's just like, he's such a douche. And I want to be like, break up with this guy, obviously. And it's for her, like that's like, he's calling her his girlfriend, but he's literally so not communicative, not considerate. He's gaslighting her, breadcrumbing her. Like, oh, it's painful. It's painful to read because it's so true and it's so triggering. The way that he is like she'll bring up an issue. Like I've been in an exact situation where she can feel the mood shift. Like it's clear as day that the mood has shifted, and she'll be like, is everything okay? Like, are we okay? And then he gets mad at her for asking if he's okay. I'm like, I have been in that where you're constantly asking your partner if they are okay, or asking the person that you're like, that is claiming that they love you, if they're okay. And then because you can, women, okay, I'm sorry, there is something called intuition, and most people can feel when the mood shifts. I don't care what anybody says. Like if someone's vibe is off, you can feel it. And especially if that's your partner, you can most likely feel it. So this idea of him being like, yeah, everything's okay, bitch, it's not. And it frustrates me because I've been in situations like that where I'm constantly asking if the other person's okay, but it's clear that he's not doing anything. He's doing the exact opposite of kind of soothing that tension. So it's tough to read because I'm like, oh, I'm getting war flashbacks basically. I'm so happy I'm not in a situation like that anymore, and I've had to leave situations like that, and it hurts me to say that I've been in multiple situations like that. You learn so much from that shit, but it's like so painful to go through when you're like in it. And I can see how, and people are telling her she's lost weight, which I think is very interesting because when I have been in high anxiety situations, I do not eat, and I've also lost weight. So like that aspect of being in kind of a toxic kind of thing for me is very personal. And so I kind of relate to her being like, people being like, oh, you look thin, like you've lost weight. And I'm just like, girl, she's definitely not eating. Like she definitely is in such a high anxiety situation. And the codependency, she's a writer, but she says like, I can't write with him and I can't write without him. And I'm like, wait, what, bitch? But I understand, like it's hard to read, but I understand it, if that makes sense. And I feel so bad. Like I can't wait till she gets out of this relationship. I can't wait, because I know she will, but I can't wait. I can't wait. It's the dependency on like when she felt like they were gonna break up, she was like in her head saying, please don't leave me, please don't leave me. Like that hold on somebody. Oh, I've been there. Like you don't want, like you're so gripped so tight because you know if you let go, you feel as if you let go, they won't come back. Like they won't hold on as tightly. And I realized like you can hold on as tight as you want. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. If the person doesn't want to be there, if they don't want to commit to you, they are not going to commit to you. It doesn't matter how much you try. It doesn't matter how much they say they're trying. if they don't want to commit to you, or if they don't want to show up for you, they're not going to do it, because everybody is their own person. And it's like hard to see her, to watch and read about her like being like, please don't leave me, and then him being like, oh, I never said that. And yet like oh man, it's crazy. Like, this is her boyfriend. Like, if I were her, oh my god, I would. She already has mental health issues. I know it. I know it from reading the book, obviously. I'm like almost 50% through, and like I can tell this is not good for her. And I'm like, oh baby girl, I want to save her. Like, I'm like, I want to save you. And it's like, I had to save myself. Like, she has to save herself. Like, I know her. I'm talking about her like it's me or like my friend. Like, oh my god, it's insane. That book is okay. I gotta get out of my bathroom. Good morning. Out on our morning walk. I think we're gonna go to Sunset Bagels. I got a bagel from them last time and it was really good. And this time I want to get coffee too. So I want to get coffee and bagels, but they also have like breakfast. So good morning. I am on my way to watch Eddington, finally. I just started listening to the audiobook for We Used to Live Here. I realized I've read like a couple of debuts this year, and they've all been really good. So I think that's something I want to do, read more debut books. But now I'm gonna watch a movie. I'm still reading What It's Like in Words, and I feel like I need to tell you guys some quotes, because this book is, you saw me crash out the other day about this book, and I'm still crashing. I got up really early because I want to see the Prince documentary called Prince Sign of the Times, which I think it's going to be a concert. I honestly don't know, but I just want to go see it. And the only time to see it in IMAX at Lincoln Square is this morning at 10:30. I don't work till 1. So I'm going. I'll go to work right after and we'll hope for the best. But it'll be good. I'm not worried. But it is early. I need coffee. I need coffee stat. And I gotta figure out what I'm gonna get at the movies. I know. I always get Impossible Nuggets, but maybe I want something else. Last night I was like, I'm gonna get Impossible Nuggets and something, but no. Maybe just Impossible Nuggets. I wanted time to get coffee, but I don't think I have time, so I don't think that's gonna happen, but oh well. Anywho, I'm almost done. I'm almost done with What It's Like in Words. I need to figure out what I'm gonna read next. I think I want to read Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, or I want to read Martyr. Good morning. Happy Monday. Movie Monday. I'm still in bed. I feel like I was tossing and turning all night. I made it through my like marathon of Q&As and events. We had 3 Q&As for 4 days straight, and that was pretty long. I did like a 14-hour shift the other day, but it's Movie Monday. It's my day off. Monday, Tuesday, I have today off, and we're gonna go watch a movie. If possible, I'm gonna try and watch, it might be a 4-movie day. I don't know, it might be a 4-movie day. I already definitely have plans to watch Love, Brooklyn, and I have plans to watch Caught Stealing, and then I'm going to like a going away movie party, and we're gonna watch Sinners. So that'll be fun. I might also watch Splitsville before I meet up with my friend to watch the other movies, but we'll see. I finally finished What It's Like in Words, and I must say I did love it. I did very much like it, but it hurt my soul. You know, there's parts at the end where, you know, she finally, what I call, gets her, like, I don't even know if it's like comeuppance, but she finally, I guess you could say, like, takes back her power, which is what we like to see. She finally takes back, my hair looks crazy, I look like a who. She finally takes back her power, and that's like all we could ever want from someone who is in an abusive, you know, situation, or like a toxic situation. It's like such a relatable book, I feel like, and I wonder if the author went through something similar or if she just wrote it off the dome. Either way, I thought it was well written, and this is their debut. I feel like the ways they talk about love and like toxicity, and how like not knowing it's toxic when you're like in it sometimes, the way they talk about codependency and feeling, you know, like you don't want that person to leave you, even though knowing you're like not really happy, and just feeling, I think that the girl in the book, you know, she's a writer, but I definitely don't think she was like super happy with her life, and so she hyper fixated on this guy. And I feel like that's like one of the huge reasons I have hyperfixated on partners before, because I just was not happy with my life. And I really thought about that after getting out of these like toxic situations of like, what is so wrong with my life that I'm so hyperfixated on like fixing this person's life, or like giving all my attention to them, and when they're giving me nothing. That's the difference. It's like they're giving you nothing and you're giving them everything, and that feels heartbreaking. And then because you're so like traumatized and hurt by that relationship, you get in something else, and then you just continue those like toxic behaviors that were done to you. You start doing those behaviors to other people. That is like one of the worst things too. So I understood, like, the girl gets to another relationship and she's still not happy, you know, and I don't think she would be. I think she needs to work on herself. You know, it's sad. This guy seemed perfect on paper, as they say, but I also think he gave her nothing in a different way. I mean, he probably gave her a lot actually, but I just don't think she was ready to like receive that. And so I think that was a little bit hard to read too. So the whole book to me was hard to read because I've been through similar experiences in my life, and I do think the experiences make you stronger, but it does suck. It sucks to go through stuff like that. But it was interesting reading about it. It was hard but comforting in a way where it's like, oh, I'm not the only person that's like been through this shit. And I know I'm not the only person, but when you're going through stuff like that, it feels very singular, and that it's just you, but clearly it's not. Yeah, I thought it was great. I will be reading whatever else Eliza Moss puts out. And then I also started Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and it's a space love story, but I'm trying to figure out, right now it's giving queer, and I don't hate that. I need to figure that out. I could be totally missing the mark, but there hasn't been any romance. The only like sprinkle of romance, or something that like maybe could hint at a romance, is between the two girls. I don't hate it, but Alright, T, we're back from the movies. We went to watch, what did we watch today, mother?
Denzel Washington in
Highest to Lowest.
Highest to Lowest. I didn't know it was that.
Highest to Lowest was the name.
Yeah.
I had seen it already. She hadn't seen it, but I knew she would like it. So I wanted to take her to watch it because she loves Denzel. Who doesn't love Denzel? He's always good. Like, he's always good. What did you think about the movie? What would you rate it out of 5 stars?
5 stars. I enjoyed the movie because I like Denzel where he acts. Anything he can act, I like him, regardless of what he does.
Yeah.
But he's a good actor, and I like to see the movie again.
She wants to see it again. I can't watch it again, but
we won't.
I'll figure out how to get her to watch it again. I would watch Superman again. You said you wanted to watch Superman again. Yeah. So she's seen 3 movies already. I was falling asleep, but also like I don't feel well. So, you know, I was like, I really wanted to go and watch Set It Off because they're showing it at Film Forum tonight at 8:30, but I was like, I need to go home. I need to go home. I did not feel well. I was falling asleep. The cramps were cramping. So now we're home. and we're going to relax. It is 6:55 and I'm excited to be home early. We're gonna order food and I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna order food. We're gonna get into comfy clothes and I'm going to, hopefully I can find my comfy clothes. Yeah, I have sweats. And I'm gonna relax for the rest of the night. She's gonna relax for the rest of the night too. So we're deciding if we're gonna watch Interstellar. We started watching it, but we didn't finish it.
Interstellar?
The space movie.
Oh, with my boy.
Matthew McConaughey, yeah.
Yes.
We started watching that. We didn't finish it though.
We can finish it and look at what other one you want to see, or do you want to do vice versa?
Because we also want to watch, again, I was like, oh, we could watch Set It Off here.
With the 3 girls?
The four girls, yes. That is one of our favorite movies. We used to watch that when I was younger.
Yeah.
So we could watch Set It Off here, or we could watch Training Day if we just want to continue with the Denzel trains. And Training Day has one of my favorite men, Ethan Hawke, because I'm obsessed with the Before trilogy. And I don't think I've ever talked about my obsession with the Before trilogy, but I won't get into that now, just because I don't want to bore my mother with my obsession with the Before trilogy. Anyway, so we're gonna decide between those 3 movies. Pretty sure I have to rent Set It Off or Training Day, because I remember I rented Training Day before. I don't know if it's streaming on anything, but I'll check before, and then we will also watch Interstellar. That'll be our night. So we're gonna go and we're gonna relax. Mom, say hi. It's my new camera.
Time to meet our next boy. Say hello to Timmy.
Alright, this is my new camera. We're gonna see what the vibe is. Sorry, this light is kind of not great. It's Friday and I have a day off. It's my day off. I'm so excited. I don't want to do anything. I literally want to lay here and do nothing. But we're gonna go walk because we need to. And then I also got a new camera. It's like a little camera. It's called the Insta360 Go 3S. It's like this little tiny camera, and you want to turn it on, and it like, is it filming? Connecting. Okay, it's filming my camera, but it's like the light is not super great, but at least like right now, I think because there's like not really any light like in my room. So I think it's gonna be a camera that's like better for outside, but this is, gotta figure out also how to take the SD card out, because it says it has like 2 hours and 54 minutes on it. So, but I'm like recording the camera right now. See, it says shooting conditions too dark. I don't know. And then it also, this little thing comes out, so you can like hear, or it has different little things you can like put this on, I guess, and you can like put it on something. I think people use like maybe like a GoPro or something stick. I don't know, I'm probably not gonna do that, but I guess you can like also have it where it like hangs on you like that, which I think that might be kind of cool for if I'm like crocheting or reading and I want to get like a down angle maybe without my hands. That might be interesting. It's because I wanted something smaller to like take out with me, because I don't want to take out my big camera. And then also I realized this comes up so I could do like selfie, hey, you know. So that was cool. But yeah, so I'm gonna play around with this. I'm gonna, you know, see what shots I can get. Also, I have big news. I got a book in the mail. Akwaeke Emeze's new book. It's going on sale $11.25. Okay, it's called Son of the Morning, and it's their first paranormal romance. I have talked about Akwaeke Emeze multiple times in vlogs on this channel, because I am obsessed with them, and they have written some of my favorite books. And it's wild because they have range. No book that they write is the same. They have a romance, an age gap romance, which I don't like age gap, and they made me like age gap. Their last book was a thriller that was really freaking good. Little Rot, so good, so good. And then they have young adult books also. Death of Vivek Oji. I think I only have maybe like 2 or 3 of their books left to read, plus their young adult. So, but anytime, like their last 3 books have been my everything, and this is a paranormal romance. And when I tell you that they have range, They have so much range, but this one is, okay, it says, from New York Times bestselling author Kweke Emeze comes a steamy paranormal romance set in the Black South. A bold new foray that takes us on a journey of magic and fantasy from the Whispering Creeks outside the city of salvation to the very depths of hell itself. Honestly, if I want to do my Books Giving Sinners vibes video, this is probably one of them that I'll read. But honestly, I might, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna read this very soon. Definitely gonna read this and Catabasis like very soon. I'm still reading Atmosphere, and after Atmosphere I'm gonna switch over to these two books because I am very, very excited for them. But it's Friday, I'm off, we're gonna go walk. Also, happy Hamilton Day. I know that's very weird, but Hamilton hits theaters today, finally, and I'm so excited. I am so excited. When I was, during the pandemic, they said that they were going to release Hamilton in theaters, and I don't think they ever did. They released it on Disney Plus, and now it's finally going to theaters. So if I go out today, anywhere, that is where I'll be watching Hamilton. Okay, it looks like, it felt like it's upside down, but I feel like that works. It's much better with the light. Just testing the camera. Much better with the light.
The dark ain't gonna help.
So we'll take it outside on our walk, and we'll see what happens. Good morning, it's recording. Okay, we're trying out the new camera out on the walk, and we're gonna go to our favorite place, Cafe Chocolat. Gonna get croissant. Maybe. Last time my mom got a muffin. She got a chocolate muffin last time, I think, and a croissant, and a Dubai chocolate brownie, but I don't know if she ended up eating the Dubai chocolate brownie. I'm gonna get my normal berry and cream croissant because I like that a lot. And we're just gonna enjoy the walk. Hopefully that sound in the background's not too loud because they're cutting down trees, I think. I don't know. Happy Friday. We made it to Cafe Chocolat.
Very nice, especially Danny.
Like your sandwich, Mama?
I like my sandwich. My baby don't buy it.
We're doing laundry, my least favorite thing. We're just waiting the laundry.
I see no picture.
We're doing, no picture. It's a mobile thing. We'll see it like on the phone or on the camera, but
I'd like to get one of those.
Friday day off. Home. I look tan. I'm home from the day. It's been a long day. Has it? I don't know. We had a Q&A at work, and then I went to watch The Conjuring, which I was scared because I was like, this is scary. And I feel like the guy next to me, I feel like he was by himself. I felt like he looked at me at one point and kind of like moved closer to me, which I thought was hilarious. I was a little bit scared. Once you figure out like what's going on, it's not as scary, but there's definitely like first couple things you're like, what is happening here? That kind of horror is my least favorite kind of horror, but my friend wanted to see it, so I went with her. I'm glad I saw it. I'm proud of myself for sticking through it, but also I'm celebrating 2 things today. My friend reminded me that it is my 3-year anniversary of being on YouTube, which is kind of crazy. I think I talked about that this morning. I do wish I was further along in my journey, but you know, it's a journey, so it's okay. And then I have therapy normally every Saturday, and we realized that I've officially been a year in therapy. That's honestly amazing. I'm actually really proud of myself because I was definitely, not my mom clapping, I wouldn't say a different person when I started therapy, but I was not in the best mental state. I was crying every day. It was bad. Spiraling over a man. Like, who is she? Crazy. But yeah, I definitely feel like I always ask my therapist, have I made progress? She's like, yeah, you made a lot of progress. And I do feel like I notice it in the way that like my mind works. I still have my days, I still have spirals sometimes, but I feel like I'm definitely able to handle things better. But it is a work in progress. But I realize it's like a year of consistent therapy with the same therapist, which was like a big deal. So I'm really proud of myself for that. I should have celebrated more. Like I should have bought myself a book or something. I don't know. But I did get my book of the month package, so let's open that together. So book of the month, I ended up getting 2 books, and my mom so kindly helped me get them. I got the new Rachel Harrison book, Play Nice. It's a horror story, like a haunted house horror story. I really like Rachel Harrison's writing. I've read, I think, 2 or 3 of her books. This is her newest one, and I'm really excited to read this because, again, I really like her writing. And then one of my most anticipated books this year, Miss Stephanie Garber, one of my favorite authors, Miss Stephanie Garber, wrote her first adult book, I think. And they had a special edition. Book of the Month had a special edition. It's called Alchemy of Secrets. And it has this like awesome edges. Oh, it starts with a class in an old movie theater. Fun. I don't even know what it's about. I don't care. It's by Stephanie Garber, so I'm gonna read it. I think I've read almost basically everything from her. I've read Caraval and I read Ballad of Broken Hearts? Something of Broken Hearts. I don't know. But I've read those books, so I'm definitely gonna read anything by her. I love her writing, and she's also just one of the nicest human beings I've met, one of the nicest authors I've met. I met her at a book festival a long time ago when I used to go to book festivals, but she's really nice. So I got these 2 books and I'm really excited to read them. I have 4 books right now, or more than 4, that I'm very excited to read, and they're like upcoming books. So look out for these in the video soon. The video.
I don't even see it.
No, it's on camera. It's just a thing. We're on our way to the movies. Appleton days.